Alright, so I didn't really want to make a video about this, but I kept getting comments asking me to check out this new mod pack called Tales from the Zone, which you're currently seeing footage of in the background. When I was sent the Moddb link and watched the trailer titled The STALKER Modpack No One Is Talking About, I was sat there wondering two questions. One, why was the voice AI? And two, what is this mod pack supposed to be about? The trailer was basically a Zone Slug cinematic with not a whole lot going on, so then I clicked on the channel and watched the other video titled The End of Gamma, also dubbed over with an AI voice, which was the story of a loner in the zone, which once again told me absolutely nothing about what this mod pack was supposed to be. Now, according to the Moddb page, it's a new mod pack for Stalker Anomaly 1.5.3 that aims to bring realism, immersion, and pure hardcore experiences to Anomaly. So I went ahead and downloaded it, and immediately red flags were being set off in my brain. Now, first of all, I noticed that it had almost all of EFP 4.2's mods without any mention or credit anywhere in the video or on the Moddb page that it was using EFP 4.2 as a base. Now, honestly, if it's properly disclosed, using EFP as a base is perfectly fine. After all, Pression made an updated EFP pack in my Discord since we were getting tired of waiting for the next major EFP update. The problem with Tales of the Zone is that EFP is mentioned in nowhere when it comes to using it as a base. On the Moddb, it simply says huge thanks and credits to all the major mod creators that made this happen. Credit list was not long enough to credit them, and it says absolutely nothing. Update time, as I'm filming this video, he's finally adding credit where credit is due on the Moddb page, but after being called out for not providing credit, the response was, "You are a kid to drink milk, please, I'm working, and I could be your papa for the age I have." Did anyone else cringe while reading that? Anyways, let me get into why I personally would still avoid this mod pack. Now look, I understand that Gamma is getting a bit tiring for some people, and the EFP team is taking quite a while with their next update, but I still can't agree with getting a mod pack that, one, uses EFP as a base and credits it nowhere until it's called out, has a donation coffee page, which talks about being a former creator of this current mod pack, and is supposedly fundraising to support his mod pack project, and a full open world map. To me, this feels like a half-baked attempt to get money out of the Stalker community without actually creating anything interesting in return. Now, the Zone Diver, who is the channel that made the video, claims that this mod pack is not in fact EFP 4.2 at all. It's just based and inspired by it. Apparently, he's re-editing scripts, animations, AI, and a lot more, and if that's true, I'd love to see it. Matter of fact, I'll make a video on it if that indeed happens, but so far, this kind of just feels like a gloomy, updated EFP pack with nothing else standing out. And keep in mind, that would be perfectly fine if there wasn't that coffee donation link and no credit given to the mod authors until called out. I'd love to be wrong in that this mod pack is actually a labor of love with a talented developer who is trying his best to make a unique and interesting pack, but approving of a video called The End of Gamma while just being an updated EFP pack seems a bit full of it. Update time from Zone Driver, the one who made the YouTube video. Apparently now it's suddenly true that it is based off EFP. However, they re-edited everything from scratch, every single script file in EFP, which I can tell you is false because I've checked the date of modification on all those files. He made animations work. He entirely rewrote AI. He even modified the Anomaly files. But modifications inside the script of Anomaly itself, this is getting more and more ridiculous. Not long ago, I was willing to give the guy a benefit of a doubt. It's like, okay, well, you know, maybe it's just someone who got ahead of themselves. They put out a mod pack when it really wasn't ready, and they haven't really made a ton of changes yet, and they forgot to credit them. You know, you can forgive people for some things. And then you also have another comment from the Zone Driver that says, "Dude, I know him personally," you know, referring to the mod pack creator, because he used to come and eat at a restaurant where I was working in California, Orange County, Long Beach. It was 2022. He is 52 years old. Stop being a dick. Like, what is this information we are getting? Like, this sounds like schizophrenia right here. What is happening? It's crazy how you can go from willing to give someone the benefit of the doubt to this is absolute insanity in just a few minutes. I'm getting tired of saying the word update, but turns out the Zone Driver is Italian. He's from Italy, and he's talking about working in Orange County, Long Beach, California, and serving a dude who's 52 years old. He just joined the forums a year ago. Like, dude, I don't even know what's going on anymore. I am thinking this is some big kind of like weird scam. Like, there's no way. This stuff is too weird. Alright, so here's my final opinion as of April 22nd at midnight. If you want to, you can download this mod pack. All it basically is an updated EFP pack, and for now, that's all it really is. Now, currently, I would not recommend going on Coffee and donating to the mod pack creator, at least until he can show that he is able to do things on his own, because so far, I haven't seen any proof of what the Zone Driver is talking about if he's making these huge, sweeping changes. So in my opinion, I would wait a bit, make sure this guy is legit, see if he can actually put out some new stuff, and if so, then maybe consider supporting it. However, I will still feel really sketched out that he did not clarify from the very beginning that this is based on EFP 4.2. But thank you guys for watching this bit of a weird episode, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day.